Hello, welcome back. Last time I got Marshlands of Death, about as done as I can reasonably get it for the moment, right up until I'm ready for this fight, which will be soon. I'm in the middle of a pie-eating project, almost ready to do it. You know, it'd be neat if, like, this game could let me just take the number of bites of a piece of food that would fill me up, whoever's eating it, and just leave the rest still there. You know, update its metadata to say there's, like, this much of a bar of that piece of pie left. Overwhelmed with joy? Imminent doom? Okay. I see the imminent doom. Alright, lots of danger here. Why were they so happy about this? Oh, hello. Alright, hello Island Master. Or Pat. Whoa. Okay. I'm here now. He laughed at me for a moment. Here's a letter. Turim left a letter for me. Find at least one of the 4 crystal amulets. There are 4, I need at least one. Champion of the Arena, haven't found that yet. Treasure of all treasures, okay. Storm City, Bank Vault, haven't found Storm City yet. Fortress Treasury, don't know what fortress. Alright. I want to make sure I can leave right now. Seems so. Okay. So I step here and what? One person gets petrified. These seem neutral. Wasn't my entire party supposed to get petrified there? It's only doing it to 1. Well, that's weird. I'm assuming that was... okay, another one got it. I'm assuming this is supposed to be 100% activation rate. Have some things. Have lots of things. Can I, like, kill you before you kill me? At least one of you? Well, that opened now. Okay. So that's the way the petrification check works. It has to go off that many times. Oh, that's funny. Ah, this is so sad. Like, if the one variable of petrification rate could be changed, then this contraption that just, like, rolls the dice that many times wouldn't be necessary. If I'm understanding this correctly? Because, yeah, it seems like it's just a forced weight to make it extremely likely that everybody will be afflicted by petrification. Okay. I wish I could, like, pair the author of this map up with somebody who's comfortable with this game's scripting system, just to, like, get all those little things cleaned up. Because, like, I don't know, I just feel like it would feel better if the scripting were, you know, done like the Adragarunt trilogy was, for example. Like, you know, the game's capable of it, I've been shown this, it just isn't done here. Alright, are you ready for pie? Yeah. Okay, great. Pie has been eaten. Let's go over to this area, which I can do from roughly here. By the time I get there, I'll check my vitals and consider doing things. Okay. There's underwater stuff to do here somehow. I don't know how to open the way to that chest. But I have a question mark there, so I'll come back to it when appropriate. Okay, ready for fight? Maybe. Let's try it. If you are the only thing I'm fighting and I have all this space, you should be not too scary. I think you are unfreezable. I think you do turn and attack. Yes, confirmed. But yeah, if it's just you, do you have a back? Yes, you do. Ah, but you can turn 180 very, very quickly. And I think you don't freeze. Okay, you have a back, but don't stay at it because your turning is fast. Okay. Yeah, you know, let's just do this from the side. I have plenty of room and plenty of time, so there's just no reason to be risky about this. Woo! That's risky. Don't do that. Watch it. Snakes strike fast. It's kind of a thing they do. Alright, I won. Where was I just now? Here. A wind gate. Over a pit. Both of those are interesting also. Some very dirty water. Very solid dirty water. Oh, Rites of the Moon. I found the moon. Here we go. Okay. And what is this? Okay, that probably opened the way to the chest. But like, what is it? It's a shiny white glob that had a button inside it. Alright, well, that's cool. Oh, it's locked. Alright, that's fine. I got the tools to do something about that. Get things quick. Gotta go. Rites of the Moon. Now, that makes the person who reads it stronger at night, weaker during the day, so it's pretty much a wash. I mean, if it's like twice as strong at night, half as strong during the day, then that averages out to a buff. But I remember it just not being very interesting overall. Like, I'd be happier not to read that and to give it as a puzzle key for the other place. This is a Tome of Energy. Everybody wants that. Who wants it most? Farzam would get the least proportional benefit out of it, but also is the one who uses energy the most. I'm thinking Yurak. Yeah, I'm thinking Yurak. Sure. Because I think that crosses a threshold so she can survive longer underwater. So I have the moon. Who wanted the moon? You wanted the moon. Okay, that's done. That's done. However, there's also stuff more to do here. I'm not quite done yet. So if I step here, what happens? I teleport there. Okay. Now, it might be that Windgate might not respond to items, and I might want to drop something down that hole. That's what it is. Where's that spot? Okay. I may have just solved a puzzle early at the place there. I'd love to get a hold of that torch. I've never been there. I mean, I sort of have, but I haven't really. I just had a moment where I thought, let me cast water walking and walk over there, but that's not a thing I can do here. Still thinking in Grimrock 3 logic. Or what I think of as it. Okay, so I don't have a way to make sound, but I have the moon. Let's do something with the moon. Or at least the rights of it. Where? Wait, did I see a... No. Okay, if I'm here, where I want to go is... complicated. Through the brush. Over here. Keep going. Don't make that turn. Can I go to the dark sewers? Yes, there's stuff I can do there now, I think. There's the ladder I'm after. Actually, it's not. I want this one. Was this... This didn't do its thing. Yeah, still waiting. Wood, wind. Oh, Valley of Storms. Valley of Storms. Yeah, perhaps this is an exit from the Valley of Storms. Maybe this will get me in. Alright, I brought you the moon. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, so moon was brought. Gate was opened. I could take the moon back, presumably. These let me walk now. Okay, things are happening. Lever. To my right. To my right. Not to my forward. I mean, I can see this one. This remains closed. But something over in this area opened. Lever is done. Also, this... Oh, fenced off. Hold on. Lever inside. That might do it. Maybe that'll open this. Doing a whole chain of events. Right. This is no longer fenced. Okay. Oh yeah, I hear it. It's doing the thing. Here we go. Oh, do I see an underwater weapon? Yes, I do. I have an underwater weapon. Oh, that's the best thing. Finally. Okay. So who's gonna carry this how? It's a light, two-handed strength weapon, so that's a you. Okay. That's all you. Great. I need a third set of equipment. I don't have one, but I need one. Well, I'm just gonna have to do without. So I'll swap that when I want ranged, and this one I want underwater. Right, so when I want underwater, I won't need to be too quick about it, but finally. Okay, that's great. That was a long time in coming. Oh, hey. I have this thing on me. Wasn't somebody heavy armor wieldable? It's you, Conran. You can put that on. And put that on me without doing anything with it. Oops. And don't I have more that I can put on, maybe? I might. If I didn't want that energy... I think things are fine as they are. I do like that energy. Energy's good. Right, I was pulling out eggs one at a time. When I eat one, I pull out another one. Okay. This is note about things. Oh, by the way, right. Let's see. Got it. So there's that. You're a tome of energy. Great. So I just gave one to Yarak, therefore Conran gets the next one. And then any beyond that can probably go to Farzam. That's how I'm thinking about it. Sure, you ready for that? Cool. So, this is done. A lot of stuff is resolved all at once, and I can probably go take back my Rights of the Moon, maybe. Maybe not. I'll save just in case the game crashes. You never know. I don't want it back. I'm just curious if I can. This is not a way I can go. So this Zarshan harpoon is not as good as the longsword because of the speed. Okay, figuring out how to get here. It's very complicated. This is a twisty, mazy zone. If I go this way, that's not what I want. If I go this way, it might be. What's that question mark? Just a suspicious looking rock wall. Okay. Also, just out of curiosity, I assume this does nothing. Yeah, alright. But at least I can stab it. Yeah, so I have... There's some water combat that I want to do right now. That's going to be my next task. So after having brought you the moon, could I take the moon back? Yes. So you don't acknowledge this in any way, right? I'm gonna follow the honor system because honestly, I don't want this. If I need it... If I need it, it's there. Okay, cool. Let's go do some water combat. There's a bunch of stuff in the Beach of Discovery. That's what it's called, right? Yes. That I would like to deal with right now. I can get there pretty quickly. I think Windgate is the way to go. Now, Dark Sewers. I didn't really fully evaluate. What I saw down there in my time that I was down there was a cramped-looking encounter with an Ice Guardian. Looked a little unpleasant, but probably is doable. What did I just hear? Just Windgate sounds. I thought I heard a serpent slithering. Some similarity between those two sounds. While I'm here, I want to put away leather cap and check if there's anything else I want out of this. So you already have iron bassinet on. You don't need another. You don't need another. You don't need an ancient helm, which is worse. And really, nobody's ever going to care about spider silk cloak. Yeah. Okay. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks almost fine. Okay. So, Beach of Discovery. For that, I just walk out. None of my notes are resolved fully, right? In between the rocks, find me. The rocks. Woodwind. Volcano lava. Outside, inside the box. Make yourself at home. Great treasure hunt. Between skull eyes. Where it's musty. Between rocks. Where I can find you. That's done, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's done. Pretty sure that's done. Now that's unknown. I think I can surmise, though, that that's open from the other side. This required what to get through? That one's done. But I needed a pickaxe and I have 0 of those, and I also don't have the means to buy any, so I cannot currently go here. Sandwarg, did you see me? You did. We might be able to fight right now. Yeah, we can fight right now. Check it out. We're fighting. You're even weak to that. I'll take your experience, sure. Should I get the spirit mirror first? Probably. Am I gonna? Nope. Oh, these numbers aren't very high. Okay, so, right, I want to go underwater and fight the turtles and Zarchans that are local here. Then be able to do... Actually, haven't I done everything that's underwater already? I don't know, I didn't really have enough peace to do that and feel good about it. But yeah, you can use most of your energy bar. You only need a little tiny bit to breathe after this. I'm like, this is the way to do this fight, clearly. Completely safe, and you just sit there and let me do it. Alright, well, that's... I'll use one more, that's fine. There we go, I did it! I won that intense fight. Somewhere here, some of my throwing weapons are on the ground. I'd love to get them back somehow. So the slime... Slime dead. Throwing weapons present. Pressure plate there. I still hadn't figured out how to get to it, though. Was this mineable? No, that's trees. Okay, but anyway, I can fight in the water. So let's do that. Hiya, turtle. I can critical you, I can backstab you eventually. This has a 5-second cooldown on it. Okay, so I don't have infinite air here. It is quite finite, in fact. Farzam's the first one to be taking damage now, because I spent so much of her energy. I wonder what it is that's going to open that. And this. Do I have any ideas about this at all? Like, what does it look like up here? Is there a shelf I can put something on? No, it's just a force field instantly. There would be a shelf there, but like... I don't think there's any buttons on the way down. There's a skull quest, master difficulty, depths of oblivion, something something. This place where nothing much happens. I got something off the ground once. Okay, I need to just rest for a bit. That's fine. Okay. That also brought it closer to daytime. Alright, so charged attacks are nice for damage, not so nice for energy use. So you're afraid, because your health is low. There we go. It's a good reason to be. I reset the things, but they had already been reset before. Alright, you all out of my way. I need to get through there. Don't you do it. Thank you. I'm almost dead. Okay. And I have no gold keys right now. How many gold keys do you think I'm gonna find? There's a key seller in town. Maybe a lot. I never did anything with you. I can see something lightning-y in there. While I wait a moment for health to regenerate and the sun to come up, I'm just gonna poke around here a little bit. Just in case I find something of interest. I already stabbed a quarterstaff through your legs. What an odd request. Okay. Really, I should just sleep a bit more. That's fine. Okay, daylight. Hiya. We need to fight close to a ladder. I'm not close enough to a ladder right now for that to count as... Well, that worked fine, actually. Alright, out the way. Ah, breathing water hurts so much. There's this need for oxygen, such a burden. Also, this weapon's very slow. I guess we should be... two of us should be sharing it. You have Ogre's Grip, yes, okay. So let's share. It's a light weapon, but you'll be able to wield it, I think, right? And you can too if you put this away. But your axe is sucking up all the hits. Okay, there's another ladder somewhere way over there. Let's see if any dudes are in that area. Oops, they sure are. Ah. Alright, doing a weapon share. I need to sleep again. This stuff just hurts too much. Nice. Farzam has no interest in participating in the stabbing. Okay. Let's check real quick. Not mineable. Not mineable. Okay. I dropped a rock in a hole, so I'm down one. Alright, switching ladders again. Those bombs are floating. Nobody here. Somebody there. That's where all my enemies have gone. Hey! Did they all die? That might have been the last one. Nope, it was not. Purple burble. Hey! Is that the last one? Maybe. Alright, no drops. I think the turtle gave me some steak, though. Oh, yes. Also, was that a fish? No, that was a bird shadow, I think. Yep. Okay, so I seem to own this pool of water now, although, even though I think I've already done all the things in it. I could redo the stone puzzle, but I don't see a reason to. Alright, so just double checking that nothing else of interest is here in this water that I need to do anything with. Over in this area seems like there's nothing. I'm not close enough to a ladder right now. That burdensome need for oxygen. Just doing a wall check, even though this type of wall usually doesn't have buttons on it. Okay, I thought I saw something weird. I'm gonna take a closer look. Is there one of those stones kind of separated from the others? No, they're all in the same field, and I've already solved that, and in fact the orange squares went away? No, they're above water. Okay, but I already did the thing with them. Okay, so, Beach of Discovery, all clear. No more water monsters can bother me here. I need a pickaxe to do anything there. Unopened behind closed gate. Right, so that's an outstanding mystery, isn't it? And so is this. There's just nothing that appears to be connected to anything here. Nothing I can do. Okay. I can see a little bit behind the rock there, but that doesn't really help me. Right, I want to look at that chest. And this general area just a little bit more. There are trees there preventing me from getting to the place I want to get. If I could open this. If I could open this. If I could open that. There's lots I could do. Well, the one thing is, I could put a rock on there. Let's run an experiment. Real quick. Just to be sure that I know how things work. I'm gonna do a flight test. Alright, so here's a good place to do it, reasonably. There's probably better... Let's find a better place. Okay, here's a nice clear thing. Rock thrown by 5th party member. Rock thrown by 1st party member. Rock thrown by sling. Those all went to the same place. I don't think any of those go farther than any of the others. Okay, yeah, so that's as far as a rock can go. Now, what about a dart? Okay, so here's a rock, here's a throwing knife, here's a blowgun dart, here's a dart thrown by me. And is there anything else I could believe could fly farther than any of those? Here's a knife thrown by a party member. Here's a throwing axe thrown by a party member. Here's a shuriken thrown by me. Here's a shuriken thrown by Conran. And nothing else would have any chance of flying very far. So all of those went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That's as far as anything goes. Okay. So no way to extend beyond 8, and it would take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't I do it while I'm on my way down? I tried that and it was no good, right? Hang on, how do I count to 8? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What tile do you count as? You're clearly closer to this tile than that tile, so that's actually like 7.9. Yeah, so the 8th tile is unachievable. And if I'm throwing it while I'm diving into the water, I'm losing altitude, therefore losing distance. That would still be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if it's 7.9, I'm not so sure. Let's try that a couple of times. Like, that's a good thing to do now that I have free reign of the water. So yeah, with that testing, there's nothing that throws better than a rock thrown by me. So, well. Is that underwater? It is. Let's just observe the trajectory when throwing without going out over the edge. Just sort of watch what it does. It doesn't get particularly... Whoops! It's hard to judge where the edge is, because there's a non-solid thing hanging out over the water. I think the answer is that I have to open this gate somehow. How I do that, I have no idea. Man, it's like so close. So I tried after a little bit of... Oh, I got it. Okay. There is a precise throw. Like, it had to be a little earlier, so the dip down lost me more distance than the... Right, if it was 7.9, then I only needed like 0.1 of a step out onto the water. Okay, well I did it. Who opened? All of them! Hey, okay. Was that how that was supposed to go? I don't know. It was the way I did it. I found a solution. And I can get that rock back. I'll be doing that, but I have another interest first. All my throwing weapons! Alright, these are less relevant than they were when I threw them, but still nice to have. And right, I can just get the rock back from here. And a chest! Alright, this will go home. This will go home. How much punch does the arquebus pack? Enough to blast through the hull of rattling caravel, sure. But how much is that? 70 to 52? That's not too bad, but it's not worth 3 skill points. Sleep darts. I gotta try these. Like, I shot them at a toad once. What I didn't find out was whether they become regular darts. Like, they inject their thing and then are no longer sleepy. Yeah, okay. So, like, all that stuff is done. The fact that this gate opened is weird. That tells me it was not the solution to separately open that gate, and what I did was correct. Ah! And that has led me to an additional thing that I did not even realize was there, because I was looking too close. Didn't try focusing in the distance. I think I know what that's going to open. No, I don't. I have a reasonable guess about what that's going to open. I think it'll be this. There we go, it landed in the reeds, but still managed to get on the ground. Alright. Whoops. All the cheese. A skull cleave! That is not an upgrade. Reed gauntlets. That does not complete a set, but it helps you. Anybody want gloves? I think everybody has some. You don't. Okay. Lockpicks. Good. I spent some of those today. And a green gem. Someday I'll have a use for that. Alright, cool. So that's done. Yeah, that did unravel a lot of stuff. I don't need that anymore. Still don't know what's up with you. It could be, yeah, I can see the gate still closed. It's hard to see, but it's there. You could be related to whatever's going... Look at that up there. Whatever's going on with that. Cursor, please, why you do that way? And it's not impossible. This stuff has to do with things over there. Face still unknown. Bomb up high still unknown. Still unknown. Still reasonable guess. Need pickaxe. But okay, that's cool. So my options are what? Not this. Only dark sewers? I think that's my only option. But it's a perfectly fine one. Unless I wanted to try the volcano. Right, volcano's an option. I could try that. Can I do anything in the desert? I have a shovel. I should try digging there. Okay. I should do that before I forget. Sure. Let's do that before I forget. There's a few bothersome things still here in Forest of Mysteries on the way. Like this in particular, I'm just wondering if... Yeah, what's up with that? Now closed. That zone is not known. What's up in the Prison of Horrors? Closed door. Things I can buy. Wind monster noise. Closed door. Closed door. Mineable. Don't know what. Dudes up high. Don't know what. Yes, but I don't know how. Okay. Maybe someday I'll go through and, like, do another button check there or something. Someday. But I wanted to investigate... this? Just to confirm, I'm pretty sure Poison Cloud does not damage that monster type. Accurate. So, wait, but I do have a spell that can damage you. No, that doesn't go through the... I thought it did, but it doesn't. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, no idea what's happening here. Okay, so, desert. Alright, conspicuous mound. With a dead person in it. Barely visible. Would you like to be dug up, or maybe buried better, or something? You don't care. Okay, I tried. Alright, so next time, since I'm close to it, I'll probably give the volcano a shot. How do I get there? I don't see stairs that lead there. Is it here? Like, that's what lines up with it. Why does that look the way it does on the map? I guess just like the wall is closer than the stairs, even though that's how I... Whoa. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. I can save just right here. Alright, yeah, so next time, I'll give this place a try. Like, fire resistance is only necessary if I'm getting hit by fire, but if I just never get hit, then I won't need it, right? Let's find out if that's true.